Well, as some people are losing work, so many businesses are struggling to hang on. And that impact has extended to nonprofits like Blumenthal Performing Arts Center. It received $1.7 million in PPP dollars from the federal government. The money allowed it to keep its 108 full-time and 144 part-time workers on the payroll for months. That is until this week, when it was forced to furlough its part-time staff and 3 of the full-time workers. It's hoping to hire everyone back when the performances start back up again. And they're not alone. Even Broadway closed down and won't start back up until the new year. That is really a big deal for one local performer whose life suddenly hit pause. Our Deshaun Brown spoke with her about going from performing to waiting it out here at home.
The day that I was performing on Wednesday, and everything had shifted.
If all the world's a stage, Broadway is no different.
We have to wear masks and we can't sign autographs anymore, and it's just so much change had occurred, and I was like, oh my gosh, this coronavirus thing is pretty serious, I guess.
Union County's Nkeki Obi-Melekwe is one of the actresses on Broadway in a signature role as Tina Turner, a role she first portrayed in London. Obi-Melekwe had just succeeded one of the original actresses in New York last fall, and for almost 5 months, she lived out an experience she says is beyond words.
My position in theater feels like one of those indescribable things, and to describe it would be to minimize it. I don't want to say that it's magical or it's transcendent, because I don't really know what that is. But to me, it just feels right.
And now, with Broadway performances stalled until at least 2021, the daughter of Nigerian immigrants and essential workers came home.
My immediate thought was, how am I going to stay creative during this time? How am I going to stay fit? I kind of feel like I'm learning how to be a normal person, I guess. Like, since this is really the first time since school that I've gotten to sit down with myself.
Much like the show, work behind the scenes to revive live theater goes on. Charlotte's Blumenthal theaters have been closed since March at a cost of more than $800,000 a month.
We have to figure out a way to live with this for a while.
Blumenthal CEO Tom Gabbard also leading a statewide group of other venues, including the Spectrum Center, all working to reopen safely and with a full house.
Particularly the big shows that people are most interested in seeing, they are very expensive. So if it's below 70%, and sometimes even higher than that, at least 70%, if it's below that, and financially, it doesn't make any sense and they're going to lose money.
Gabbard says he's been drawing information from South Korea, where production there never stopped but ran safely despite the coronavirus. Bi-weekly surveys among ticket holders have also been key, where masks top the list.
We're even looking at strategies to potentially test everyone, including the audience.
For this Broadway star, Obi-Melekwe says she's still not sure exactly when that moment will be.
It might feel really heavy right now to a lot of people who were so excited for the next show they were going to see or the next play they might have a chance to be a part of. But the reassuring thing that I want to offer them is that theater will come back.
Wow, and we'll be waiting.